Hey everybody, my name is Lance Bell, and this is another edition of Mind of a Black Moderate Conservative. Now, I'm going to do something a little bit different with this video. I'm going to ask a very simple question. And this has to do with one of the Facebook pages that I'm on. And it's called Ask a Black Conservative. So, what I'm going to do is, in this video, I'm going to throw the questions out to the masses. What questions do you have for yours truly, Lance Bell? Now, I think this is more of a fun exercise, and what I'll do is I started a new channel over on YouTube, which is called My Black Moderate Conservative. Now, I think there's only one video on it at the moment, and that was intentional. I did it more as a test run, anything else. There's no subs or anything like that. But I wanted to do it this way in this video on my main TRD Network channel as an experiment. And here's what I'll do for you. You can ask me any question that you like in regards to me being a black conservative. Now I'll answer one question here, and I'll get to that in a moment. I think it's like, let me start that over. I honestly think that there is quite a few black conservatives out there, and let me explain why. If you go off the data from the last presidential election, 14% of black males voted for Donald Trump. It don't sound like a lot, but when you start thinking about it, that's actually a pretty hefty number, given what it was historically in the last probably 50, 60 years. Actually, go back farther than that. We'll go back to pre-World War II. Now, and that's what me going back and looking at the data, because I didn't look at the research right before I started this video. I honestly think that the Democratic Party, as in the DNC, is scared to death of people like them making a switch. But I'm going to tell you this right now. They're horrified of people like me. Not because I'm a hardened conservative, because I'm not. I'm a moderate conservative. They're mortified of me because I can break either way. Because, yes, my mind may be conservative, but I will break with progressives on some issues. And the other reason is, I'm not a hardliner. I'm not going to vote all the way down the line red no matter what. Why you may ask, excuse me? The municipal races. Like some of you know, like I've said in my other videos, I live here in Akron. So it's one of those ones to where when I look down the list, excuse me, in the municipal side of the election, I'm just not going straight party line. I'm not even doing abracadabra. I'm actually going to sit down and like, what is this person going to do for me in my community? Bottom line. No politics about it, because I want to know. And at least in my opinion, that mortifies a lot the hardline progressives. Now, you're probably wondering, and I think I've brought up in a couple other videos, and I'll bring it up again, why am I conservative? There's simple reasons for that. As I light a cigar here, excuse me. As you can see, I'm probably the most unorthodox person you're going to meet on the political side online. And I don't care who you are. How did I get to this point? Well, you got to go back to probably the mid-2000s. Now, back probably like 2003, 2004, I was pretty much an independent of everything. Now, I wasn't the biggest fan of Bush. I'll be the first person to admit that. But I said, you know what? When 9/11 happened, when the whole "we with us or against us" speech happened, I'm like, one of those deals. I didn't turn on until Katrina happened, and a lot of people that know me know that. Now, in all honesty, I was Green Party for a long time, very long time. I wasn't a registered Green, but I always admired the Green Party and voted for them when I knew they had an outside chance. Let's be real, I even voted for Cynthia McKinney because I thought, given the circumstances at the time, she was the best option for the country. And that says a lot right there. But back what I was saying, I saw, and if you go back and listen to my podcast and Blog Talk Radio, you can actually see the shift I was starting to make. Then, you're talking 2007, 2008. So you're talking 10 years ago. I saw what was going to happen, what's going on right now. I saw that the far left was taking over. I saw the groupthink. I saw your shame, gaslight, whatever for the wrong think, excuse me. I saw a lot of stuff going on. And I came back, honestly, when I started looking into this and researching, and I started doing the videos, I had to go back to the 1990s. And I asked myself this question. What has the DNC at large done for the black community? Honestly. And the answer to that is zip. And I will say this. I was watching a Google Hangout that had YouTuber Prince of Queens in it. And I wish I could find that podcast again. Because I didn't save it. Save and watch it for later or favorites or anything like that. And he said something very interesting. He's very progressive. He said that the DNC treats black Americans like pets. And you know what? He is 100% correct. And that's why, you gotta excuse me, folks. My nose is itching for some strange reason. It's, he's 100% correct. And that's why I see them shifting towards the Latino and Hispanic community, because they know the other shoe's getting ready to drop. They just want to come out and publicly say it, and that's why one of the reasons why I think the way I think it. Plus, I'm seeing now what they're doing. And I'm not the first person nor the last person to talk about this. If you don't agree with him 100%, you're labeled a racist, you're labeled a Nazi, in my case you're labeled a coon, yada yada yada. I'm sick and tired of it. Now, my views may be conservative, but understand something. Did I vote for Donald Trump? No, I voted for Gary Johnson. And if you go back and watch my older videos, I actually had a whole video dedicated to that. And I'll be the first person to admit that, and I'm proud of the vote I made. Made. However, I'm going to say this. Trump is the president, whether you like it, I like it, anybody else like it or not. Because you have to understand something. He's like the front man in the band. That's the easiest way for me to describe it. Now, does he do some stupid stuff I called him out for? Oh, yeah. I'll be the first person to admit that. Go watch my videos from earlier today. I actually talked about those particular subjects. But understand something. If he fails, this country fails. That's all it is. Now, I'm not going to go on the tangent like other black conservatives online has done on the quote-unquote left of plantation, because I got news flash for you. I don't think I was on the plantation to begin with. I really don't. Never have been, never will be. I was not in the quote-unquote black cocoon growing up, because growing up on the South End here in Akron, like I said in my White in American video, I grew up with the who's who across all spectrums. We had one thing in common. We were all poor and broke. That was the common denominator. Race, creed, or nationality had nothing to do with it. And I'll stand by that statement till I die. Now, back to the original subject, because I'm running a little bit long here. I will say this. What say you? I'm going to post this in a lot of places. So if you have any questions, questions for me, please let me know. And what I'll do is, based on the most likes, thumbs up, or whatever it is, depending on where you're at and where you're watching it at, I'll do a second video on my new channel, and I will address all of them in video form. Now, I do encourage, for those of you who want to participate, do a video question. I'll give you the credit. If you want me to give a link out to your channel, Facebook page, Twitter page, whatever, I'll do that. But please let me know if you want me to do that, if you do a video response, or a video question, excuse me. Please let me know. Because I want to do this. It's something fun for the new year. Because honestly, my politics page, there's a lot of burnout. I've talked about that, and I'm not getting that again. But I want to do something new, something fun, and see which way it goes. Well, guys, I'm going to get off here. I want to thank you for watching the Ask a Black Moderate Conservative video. And always be careful. And remember, like I always do, fear the root.